Good day. I'm very glad to see everyone's here. So, to continue with this meeting, we go through with the previous minute first. Miss Ishantini, can you carry on with it first?
Thank you, Chairman. Members, the chairman announced and introduced the newly elected committee members from the recent election. The committee was informed that their appointment period will be for a year until 2019. For the third part, explanation of the roles played by the each committee members. The chairman explained the tasks of each committee. He added that it is important for every committee to fully understand their job scope in order to make sure the students' council more effective than the previous years. Furthermore, the students have entrusted them to be their voice. Assignment for each committee. The chairman assigned all committees to conduct a survey among UMT students in finding out any issues that need to be addressed by the student council to the top management. Each committee has 1 month to complete this assignment. The finding of the survey will be presented on 5th November 2019. For the last part, Mr. Spandalela and Perempuan suggested that each committee members to prepare the report in PowerPoint slides to help with the presentation. So, according to the last minute, we have 3 amendments that should be done. For the first part, Mr. Warda couldn't attend the meeting, so we should amend a name. For the second, the appointment period need to be changed to 2 years. And for the final one, the finding of the survey will be amended to 10th November, from 5th November to 10th November. That's all from me.
All right, thank you, Miss Ishantini. I will approve it and I will put a signature on it. Okay, thank you for the previous minutes. Let's we carry on with the new, new meeting with our new agenda, which is a second student council meeting. It will be held for discuss the finding and survey conducted among the UMT students for issues below. And our agenda for today is to confirmation of the meetings of the first meeting, which I've done previously, and then matters arising, report of findings for the survey, and discussion on the alternative or relevance or any implementation for the proposal or any other business. So we will carry on with our first issues. What we found is the Hari Bebas Kendaraan has been implemented in our university since 2017. As a student council, we have to receive many complaints on these issues on behalf of our responsibility to address this certification to the university top management. Due to that, we propose other alternative way to carry out the objective of our Hari Bebas Kendaraan. So this meeting is to talk about the purpose and other alternative way. So we need the committee member and to give some suggestion to talk about the pros and cons. So let's discuss about it.
There are a few matters that arise between the students. The first one is student A said that Hari Bebas Kenderaan should mean that there are no vehicles at all on the campus, but the reality explained otherwise. And we all can see that there are still many vehicles moving around the campus building. And student B said that the penalty is sometimes unreasonable and doubtful because the security teams often fine them directly without giving any notice or warning first. And the last one is student C said that there is no need to initially start a hari bebas kenderaan when everybody is suffering from walking far away in the heat. Alright, that's the issue from me. Uh, I would like to give the floor to our second committee member, which is Nick.
Hello. The benefit of hari bebas kenderaan to the greatest student is there is less traffic congestion, a greener environment, and improved security. Furthermore, if using public vehicle provided by the university, such as bus instead of the private vehicle, which means a lot of people ride in the same vehicle. The carbon emission per head will be legally reduced. I give to member 3.
For me, the benefit of the hari bebas kenderaan is if there are no vehicle in the campus, are allowed the pollution level in the air of the campus can be reduced drastically, and it will improve the health of our lungs. Thanks, ANIJA.
Sorry for interrupting. Regarding the issue two, which our committee member two was talking about the public transportations. As I know, UMT, we already provide the bicycles for those students to rent for to travel their classes. So that means there's no issues about the public transport because we already provide them that privilege. So they have to carry on with that first. So it's not necessary for them to bring the car or vehicle to our campus, which we already having a LT routine, which having a cycling to class. Is there any objection for that?
Yeah, I have objection. Many students reported that the Club Gati, which is for bicycle providers, doesn't have any enough bicycle at all. Means that there are some students that can't afford to rent the bicycle, and even they want if they want to rent, then there's no bicycle at all. So I think we need to propose to Kelab Gati to find or add some more bicycle so that it can accommodate all of the students from UMT uh, hostel. Yeah.
Yeah, for the Gati Club, sometimes I get report from the student that there are broken bicycle that they get, and it can rise the issue that Club Gati not service their bicycle and went to student.
The
So
university.
yeah, carry on, carry on.
Okay, carry on.
So the issues we found here, you're telling about the insufficient of cycling. So it means our top management should come out with the extra cycling, and we have to keep a good maintenance. Due to a low maintenance, the cycles all have to under repair. So these are the main reason for us for insufficient of bicycles for students to rent. And we can come up with some promotions for them, maybe like weekdays we can give them around a 60% off for them, or weekdays maybe we can fix the same price or what. So you team members have to come up with a good suggestion to maintain this, because as I know, this hari bebas kenderaan is it's very good to implement, where we stop our community, our students to involve themselves to the environment pollutions.
And may I interrupt? Okay, and for the security team's problem, I suggested that all security personnel should be given full explanations and training through workshop activity by the safety department so that they can exercise their rights accordingly. Because I've got many complaints from the student that the security teams exercise their rights according to their wants, not to according to their uh, laws and regulations. So I think it is needed for them to go through a workshop. Yeah.
Can I interrupt? Okay, as a secretary, I think I should start doing some paperwork in order to submit to the top management for request more bicycles to the for the students. So I'll be preparing the documentations. So I'll need our chairman's signature as well. So once I've prepared the documentation, I will share it to you.
Mrs. Shantini, for your hard working. We will continue with the more further suggestion. Anyone else to give some suggestion or uh, anything to be disagree about this suggestion to be add on?
I also want to propose that all that we need to advertise more about Hari Bebas Kenderaan benefits since the students are quite, how do we say it, they are quite unaware about the situations and why we create this day. So we need to let them know why it is important to have a no carbon emission day at least one day in a week. Right, that's all from me.
Okay, so for now we have 4 suggestions over here. For the first suggestion, we have suggested that we will give some discount for the students during the weekends and weekdays. So for the second suggestion, we will be advertising about the importance of reducing the usage of vehicles, especially at our UMT area. For the third part, adding the amount of bicycles so that every student have each bicycle. Most probably every student have each one of them have one bicycle for them to travel from hostel to bilik kuliah. For the last part, we have workshop plans. So can we go with the majority in order to choose the best suggestion?
All right.
So I'll start with the committee member one first.
All right. Okay. As for me, I will think that we need to edit the number of bicycles first because it is the most effective suggestion to be implemented in a short period of time. All right. Next.
I think I agree to give a discount to a student that rent a bicycle because sometimes the height of the van is high, so the student can afford in 1 hour or two that they can give a rent for a whole day for less price.
For me, I would to add the bicycle for the student because what because student can go the class be short and feel comfortable. They are from me.
Thank you, everyone. Based on your suggestion to agree, I prefer to increase the number of bicycle is very effective since we have to send a lot of bicycle for the repair, so we have to increase our cycles. And for the discount, we can look forward we try go forward the first suggestion, and then we carry out with the, in case the cycle still not effectively was carried on, we will continue with our discussion and some advertise of the hari kebebasan kenderaan and everything. So I prefer to follow up with the add-on bicycle first. So to conclude, I think this suggestion is very good enough for current situations. So Ishantini, please take note and prepare some document for this proposal as well.
Noted, Chairman. I've taken some notes over here, so I'll prepare the documentations and send it to you as soon as possible.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Ishantini. Since we are all done with today's agenda, I think it's our final decision. So we can end our meeting here for current issues and everything. For upcoming meeting, we can discuss a date. So the next meeting will be on January on 28th January. We will carry out with the further meeting to follow up with these issues and progress and updates and everything. So thank you for giving me your precious time. I'm very appreciate everyone's involving and for the further discussion. Thank you for joining and look forward for something new and look for the upcoming progress and so on. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right.